What's up, y'all? It's your boy D-STÄL, another D-STAL'S Extrapoint. This is VLOG20, part 2, recap of the Ravens versus Steelers at home. I was at the game, had a good time. Me and my brother was there, had a great time. Still, atmosphere was nice, fans, everything. You know, it was nice. Always nice going to a game each year for the Ravens, especially against the Steelers. But I'm 0-2 for 1 p.m. games versus Steelers. 2018 loss, and then now this year we lost. But let's get to it. Man, just watching it live. We got there on the first drive, and it was a nice pass to Zay Flowers down the sideline made, and then I think they kicked the field goal. We're talking about the offense, whatever, but we're going to talk about the defense, actually. But the defense, they did best they could. Early on that first drive, Aaron Rodgers hit him over top with a long pass downfield. And just like that first drive, it was on Marlon Humphrey. So that's, they can't put him versus fast receivers. He plays better against like the big receivers, like a DK. But they threw it on him. They caught it. I forgot who the receiver that caught it. Then next thing you know, in the red zone, they're like, we're gonna stop him. But then nobody hold it. Nobody had their edge on the side, and Rodgers had a free open grass to get to the end zone. Scored on a running touchdown. He ain't scored in like 3 years running the ball. So that was upsetting. And then, offense kept going 3 and out stuff. It was a turnover we had 2 on offense. I'm going to talk about in the offense recap. But then, but the defense, Aaron Rodgers was driving the ball pretty good. He had plenty of time basically the whole game, unfortunately. But, and when we did blitz almost get there, when we blitzed, we almost get there, but we just can't. We just don't get there. I don't know why. Knowing he got a broken wrist, messed up wrist, and he just having all the time in the world to just scramble. There's one play I remember, it was the second half, the second quarter, second half. He just scrambled easily, hit somebody on the side. He scrambled to I think his left, pointed, threw it. Got the first down. Like, he had too much time. Like, while we got Ojabo in on pass rushing downs, and then we have Brent Urban on the end. Damn well they're not going. And then, like, I know it's first down, some of those plays, but why are we having them pass rush? Put the NASCAR package with Kyle Van Noy and what's his name? Kyle Van Noy and Draymond Jones and Mike Green, all them guys, and have Travis Jones out there. I don't know what. It feel like we thought we underestimated Rodgers of how well he can move, and then we just didn't get there. I seen it live. Like, why the pass rush wasn't getting there, and then when we brought a blitz, he just dodge it, move, bam, and hit a pass. And then. Well, really, it didn't like in that second. We stopped him for a field goal, almost field goal. Then the bogus call on Travis Jones, talking about hitting the center who snaps the ball to the the center long snapper, hike it to the holder, and Travis Jones, they trying to say he hit his neck or whatever purposely or whatever, but it was accidental contact. Like they act like we couldn't really hit the long snapper, like, at all. Like, it didn't make no sense. And then today, come to find, because right now it's Monday, they said they made a mistake having it as a penalty on Travis Jones on special teams. And then, because that led to them getting the first down, and then they scored, I think, on that toss. It was a toss, I think, to the left. And Nate Wiggins missed them on the tackle on the other end, and they just walked right in. It's like the defense was just tired. And then they was up like 17 to, I think, 3. But then second half they buckled down. Defense played good till the second half, but I think they got scored on again. Yeah, they got scored on again in the red zone, and it's just like the defense. They bend but don't break. Sometimes they broke, but then they bend a lot of times. But it's just we got to be more consistent even on defense. It's just nobody made no splashing plays. And then that turnover that was supposed to be a turnover, that was just weird. They said he held on to the ball, but Rodgers caught his own pass, held it on, knees hit the ground, then saying he had possession and the play is over. And then Teddy Buchanan just like stripped it away from him, but they were saying like he was down, like, and that's just contradicting with what I'm gonna talk about with the offense with Isaiah Likely, and then with the defense, in that fourth quarter, they held it down. They did. They gave an offense a chance to get back on the field. I think twice, and Humphrey on that last play on that drive before I think before the offense had that last drive before the game ended, he made a great breakup pass, and the defense did the best they could, but it was a field position game, and Stroud punted the ball, messed up a few punts or whatever. He wasn't his normal self. Special teams was let down too, and then Tyler Loop missed an extra point when the offense scored, and and Wester was trying to get lanes and certain lanes to get the punt return going, but couldn't do it. Even on kick return, couldn't do it. Special teams and defense, couldn't complete the job all the way. We tried at the end, but the fourth quarter, the Steelers offense ain't do shit, but the defense, they gotta play better early on. That first quarter, that first half, killed us on defense, to be honest. So, but you gotta learn, gotta move on, get ready for a more high-powered offense. The Bengals, they just had a high-scoring game, but they lost. So we gotta go on the road. Defense, y'all gotta lock in, and we gonna get Burrow the second time, so we should play them better than last game. Even though y'all was on the field for a long time on Thanksgiving, but still, we should play them better. Just like I think y'all will play the Pittsburgh Steelers better in a couple weeks. So I think moving forward, defense, they'll lock in. But, early in the games, y'all can't allow no big plays. Even that play with Nate Wiggins. It's just kind of, I don't know what he can do about that, but DK Metcalf made that over the shoulder catch. That was nice. I ain't gonna lie, I seen it. That was a nice catch. And that was like the biggest play he had all season for the Steelers. But then they tried like a fade route with him. I think Marlon was on him, and Marlon played it right, and he couldn't catch the ball. And that's like I'm saying, Marlon plays good on big receivers. Put him on the big receivers. Stop putting on small or fast receivers, because he always he loses them. And then even Chidobe Wuzie, he on one play got beat, but it happens. But he been playing great all season. But it's just you're always gonna get beat once here and there. It happens. But overall, defense got to play better early on and finish. But especially you got to play great early on. But that's my recap on the defense. Part 2. VLOG20, D-Styles Extrapoint. Get ready to go to part 3 about this offense. And man, there's a lot to talk about with this offense.